The Ray Rice knockout punch in a Vegas elevator left a lot of people wondering how Janae Rice could stay in the relationship.
Dr. Michelle Meyer joins us to talk about what makes victims stay in abusive relationships. Now, a lot of people just can't fathom why Janae Rice would stay in an abusive relationship, but there might be some explanations as to why this is, correct?
I have to tell you, I'm reading constant feeds and posts, and it's making me really sad because no one really knows her story, and it's really unfortunate. So now, reason why individuals typically do stay in these abusive relationships is social role expectations, cultural expectations. Sometimes abuse is generational, and so individuals have been exposed to abuse growing up, and so they kind of become accustomed to it. And I'm not saying that it's correct, but it becomes their sort of sense of normal. Another reason why individuals stay, is fear of safety for themselves, fear of safety for their children, and fear of safety for the individuals that are there supporting them. Another reason that individuals stay, unfortunately, is financial means. Sometimes if they report their perpetrator, what happens is there's legal ramifications, sometimes deportation, and then who's going to support the family when that individual was the breadwinner? Another reason why, and I feel like this with Janae Rice, is that there is that hope that the individual will change and that things will get better. So what can we do to help? First of all, the very most important thing to do is let someone know that you are concerned for their safety. Acknowledge that it is both difficult and scary. Be supportive and do not judge. This will continue to decrease an individual's sense of self-worth and feel more devalued, which is, I think, what we're seeing with Janae Rice right now, is that on one end, she is the victim of abuse, but now she's hearing all these messages about her being weak and her being unable to do things for herself. Another thing is develop a safety plan. Develop a safety plan for the individual that they can call or go to when something comes up. And last but not least, encourage individuals to seek out services that offer additional help and guidance. When it's someone we have a personal connection to, we always want to do our best. So what we actually really can do is serve as good role models, be supportive, do not judge, and help people find safety. Acknowledge that it's difficult to leave this type of relationship, but just really being present is the most important thing. And I think, and I'm hoping that Janae Rice has her support system that's really helping her with some of this.
Now, when I think about this, I'm kind of reminded by the Stockholm syndrome with hostages, and you can kind of look at these women as hostages in these relationships.
Absolutely.
Is that a correct
parallel? Yeah, and think about it. If you've been in a relationship for so long and you're being abused, your sense of self is not there. You feel devalued as a human, and so it just perpetuates and you stay, and it makes sense. I don't agree with it, but it makes sense.
I just have to ask really quickly, can he be rehabilitated?
I do think so,
but I do
think it's something that will take a very, very long time.
All right, well, thank you so much, and it certainly needs a lot longer.